Nah, it's loading. Oh, this nigga, yo.
Yes, sirree. Yes,
I
sirree.
might just match this nigga,
I'm not gonna lie.
nigga.
I'm not gonna lie. I was going for Colorado.
Oh yeah, invite me again.
I
Hey,
know.
invite me.
Alright, bet. Here we go. Oh, I think I just might go with my. I think I might go with my. You know, my go-to Oklahoma State. Holly Gordon.
Man.
Holly Gordon.
I don't think so. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know.
Sure, I thought there was a way. I do it all the time on mine. At least I'll be on my phone.
Is it loading or something? Like, what the hell? Why can't I join?
Even if they invite.
Yeah, what the? This shit don't make sense. Like, I'm accepting the invite. It's just. Oh, I'm not signed in to EA. The EA servers are not available at this time. Am I in now?
Yeah,
Yep.
you in there.
Okay.
You feel me? Oh, you have me
Oh.
a pick from there.
Wait. Oh. Wait, what?
Bro, hold down your left trigger, bro.
F. Oh. I thought you were saying ACC.
Ah. No. Hey, Tennessee is. Nah. I mean, I fuck with Tennessee. I'm not gonna lie, I fuck with Tennessee.
Yeah, fuck Georgia is.
Damn, look at your stats.
God damn, it's a con every fucking time. You can't just be straight pros. God damn. I need a nigga that can run, bro, cause last time I ain't gonna lie, Missouri got a nigga that can run. They was dipping on LSU. They was dipping on LSU, bro.
Alright. Yeah, we in there. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I'm gonna make the dumbass mistakes I was making before.
What was that?
Welcome to Columbus, Ohio, and the venerable Horseshoe, home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, a place that's home to such legendary names as Archie, Woody,
Man, fuck
Zeke,
y'all.
and Sprout.
Blazing already.
That's how you feel?
Yeah,
This is
nigga.
our stadium.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. You glazing
This is
already.
ours. This is
glazing
our
already.
stadium.
I don't care. We're glazing. Ain't no need to hop on the dick.
Look at our tough ass jerseys. Look at our tough
Yo,
ass jerseys.
skip it.
Look at our tough ass jerseys.
Yo.
Look at our tough ass
Oh,
jerseys.
shit, man.
The connection to your peer has been lost.
It just said that for me. You said the connection to your peer has been gone.
Hey, bro, let's be for EA.
He just signed me out of EA.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
Hey,
I definitely hate this game.
Hey, we can't be doing this, bro.
Man.
I'm gonna invite you again.
Oh my god, bro.
Hey, we gotta sit through that. We gotta sit through that again.
I am not trying to sit there, dude.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright, let's hopefully we can make it through the
What
intro.
if they make college football 26 worse than this one?
Start off from high school.
Few places are richer in tradition, more steep in nostalgia than
Alright,
this
we
old
all
horseshoe on the
good.
banks of
Connection
the
seems
𝐸𝐴𝐺𝐬, the
smooth.
home
Zach,
of
you
the
watching?
Ohio
Jinx
State
it.
Buckeyes in the scarlet and gray have this
I'm
place
trying to make sure
rocking
everybody
already.
cool. You cool,
But
I'm
this
cool.
isn't any
Zach's
regular
tuned in.
matchup. It's a battle of top tens, a couple
I
of
doubt we gonna
forces
watch the whole
meeting
game, though.
head to head where one team will try to make a resonating statement. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs,
Oh,
taking on the 4th-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
so I'm assuming y'all get ball first.
Nah, probably not. Yep.
Oh, y'all do.
And the Buckeyes will kick it away to start us off. Returner's going to try to see what he can get.
Martinez.
And the coverage team able to wrestle him down.
I ain't gonna lie, your QB fast as shit. Your QB is fast in the motherfucker.
You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking
Look at all
underneath
them
us,
Super
guys.
Bowls.
Gonna run it. It's Etienne.
Oh.
Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
Ooh, running this.
Dropping back, it's back. Unloads to the wideout. Got
Good
him
catch.
downfield.
Good catch.
He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. The Dogs have had a long history of scrappy and efficient quarterbacks. Add a little star power to it, and you've got something working.
You definitely get a little extra something. We see it all across college football. You find that dude at the quarterback spot, it takes you from good to great, and you've seen that with Georgia over the last several seasons.
Catch in the middle, it's Lovett. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
Well, they execute the in route. And how about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. He's going to pass on second down. Shoots it to the left.
What?
And that's going to fall
Nigga
to the
jumped the
ground
ball.
incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
And that's your
Now, what do you
goal.
want
Separate
for?
man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really
I mean,
make
you
give him
called it.
something
I
to
just,
think about
I
physically
Exactly,
jar that
that's
I
football
rocked your
and
shit.
knock it out.
I
Nice job
rocked
by
your,
the defender.
I rocked your
They'll
shit,
try to
nigga.
move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Feeling some heat.
Come
Yo,
here.
he didn't throw the ball. Didn't throw the ball.
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground. You can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that.
I like this call in plus territory. The punt would have to be so precise. Might as well leave the offense out there on 4th down. Fires to the big fella. He's not going to get there. Stop short
least I got half
on
of
4th
it.
down.
Well, I knew the coach was confident in his offense. I did not know he was that confident this early in the game. 4th and long. I thought he'd just punt that one away and let his defense take the field. Interesting.
See if they can turn this
Count on it.
drive
Count on
into
it.
points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He'll pull it down. At the 40, there he goes. He showed it all there. A little
Good yards,
looseness,
good
a little
yards, good yards,
power,
good
and he's
yards.
got the 1st down.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys, too.
That was a terrible
good
play.
luck stopping.
Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
A hand to the running back.
There's no way.
20, he's got space. He rolls
Good yardage,
all the way
good
down the
yardage.
5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
Man, this is a guy who just seems to get better as the game goes on. What a run getting his offense damn close to the goal.
I noticed you ain't
So
throw the ball
nice
yet.
creating explosive runs in the run game.
Yeah,
Now
'cause
you're
I'm
getting
scared.
the red inside the 5. Go punch this in and get a touchdown.
You scared
Oh,
of
They
me?
bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get
It's second
interceptions
and
advance in the end
goal.
zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive that he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss early. That is a statement play.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands.
They're watching you
Finish the
run.
run in the end zone.
They're literally
Touchdown,
watching you run.
Buckeyes. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the
They
end.
watched
I
you
love
run
it,
that
Reese. Down in
motherfucker.
the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6
Arthur
on the
is what
board.
again?
He did just that.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Yeah.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that scoring drive
that
took
right
only
bumper or
6
left bumper?
plays. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. About to kick it away after
That's
scoring a
still
touchdown.
cool. Like, why you watching the nigga run at you?
That's a fantastic kick.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. And the returner will be knocked down.
That kick was fantastic. I stopped it right on the nose.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense.
Go ahead and get your first down right there.
To the ground with the back.
Oh, fuck.
What?
He had nowhere to go,
yeah.
no
Sit up with your
place
gun.
to hide, and they'll knock him down for a loss of 9.
Then you hear
Lost
about
9 yards.
run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage,
Cover 6
and
trap.
fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating the loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
Showing the arm strength
Come here.
down the left side.
Oh,
He's got
yo,
it
I swear,
downfield for a huge gain.
That's a good throw.
And they pick up a better
That's a good throw. Good shit. Good shit.
On that completion before the defense brings him down.
Hey Zach, you know I had to come in with my Superman.
Yeah, yo, if he didn't do that shit, bro, yo.
Motherfuckers don't know about my Superman.
Look at
Half my players flying all through the field. Woo! Oh God, you see that shit?
A big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10.
That's the
just
technique.
Across the 50. He's gonna pass.
Come here.
yo, okay.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground.
My hood got keys.
We're already in the first quarter, but already hit the field.
Where's
It's
my
gonna be a
hood?
long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting
Are you
this
running the
guy.
ball, Marquis?
It's going to be
Are you
difficult
running?
to put up points.
Am I?
Come on, bro. Y'all playing.
Dropping back, it's back.
Wait, that shit.
He's got him this time.
You got your first. Good shit.
Finally brought down
changed my
at
camera
31.
angle by accident, I ain't gonna
It's a
lie.
pickup of 15 yards
How you
on
change
the
your camera
play, and
angle?
they've got a first down.
I think I
And a
know.
really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup, he went for it, he attacked it.
Oh,
got
damn.
the positive gain.
Oh, I'm not a
I would
fan
say
of that.
he's
Hold
gonna
on.
find that guy a few more
Oh,
times.
ew.
Oh, wait. I need to change my camera angle.
Off play
Wait, no.
action on first down.
Come here.
Yo,
Can't
yo,
find the man, and he'll be knocked down.
Bro, I messed up my
at the
camera
48.
angle.
was so fucking.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got
Gotta
guys
fix mine,
up front that are
too.
athletic and
I shouldn't have
so
pressed down on my
strong
D-pad.
that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Big first down sack for the defense. Brings up second down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Come here.
Us.
Oh my God. Come here.
That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6.
That play had 0 shot. They got to do a better job up front.
Better throw you a
Create some
Hail
running
Mary,
lanes,
nigga.
running back before he could go anywhere. Getting tackled, nowhere to go.
I throw a Hail Mary. I'm already halfway.
And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very
Oh my
long.
God, my camera. Oh my God.
Looking downfield,
Shit.
and he needs a bunch.
My camera
Needs to make a
shits.
better
My camera
throw
angle is
there.
shit.
Incomplete.
First down on your
Situations
defense.
are really hard to convert. The defense
Say what?
knows it's going to be passed.
First down on your
Pass
defense.
rushers are
I
getting
am, but
upfield
the camera
under
angle is still
pressure. You don't
shit.
have timing.
Oh, press.
As a
Then press
result,
up on
now
your
it's
D-pad.
fourth down.
It's still shit.
Oh, then I don't know what to tell you.
Now remember, they were stopped on fourth down earlier.
I ain't gonna lie, I changed my.
They'll try it
I
again.
ain't gonna lie. I changed mine, and I like the way mine work.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
This
And
nigga.
it's batted away, and the fourth down play doesn't convert. They'll
slapped
give
the
up the
ball.
football.
I love
Exactly.
when defenses
Stretch.
are
Put your seatbelt on.
smart enough
Buckle
to
up.
swat the ball down. Don't go for the pick, especially on fourth down. They knock it down. You get the ball anyways. Nice job by the defender.
Oh, picked
Yep.
off.
Come on.
He couldn't quite get loose on that.
The only
return.
time I
He'd
throw a
already
ball,
made
the
play.
only time I
Got
throw a
it
ball, I
at
throw a
35.
Pick.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times in great position, you see them there to make
This
the
is what
play.
it's doing.
But there's a reason they play defense. Not this time.
Yo, you
Great
gotta
job
throw it to the
securing
right
interception.
person, man.
One
Hey,
final
shut the fuck
play
up,
before
Marquise.
the end of the quarter.
You gotta throw it to the right person, man.
Takes the handoff, and he's going right.
Ugh.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first
Oh,
down.
shit. That ain't funny.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. A run up the middle is stopped for no gain.
Bro, they can
Georgia
set some
going
crazy
up
shit.
tempo.
Did you not just say what the commentator said?
The
They
give to
get
the
him
back.
all lathered up.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football
Pockets or
really
something.
well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just
Good
a passing
catch.
game.
Good play.
A strike
Good
downfield.
play.
Touchdown Bulldogs.
Hey, well, I knew you was gonna get it either way, but I had to hit you at least.
And QB DBs love their big tight ends,
You know,
especially
I like to
guys
get a
that
little
can
physical.
do such great things after the catch. He catches it. Dang,
Bro, not like
he looks
that, bro.
a daggum receiver
Bro, you
after
gotta
he
take it out of
catches the
context.
football.
What a matchup nightmare,
Why you
too,
say
man.
that in the
I mean,
first
he's
place?
just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too
Bro, it
fast
wasn't
for
meant for you to
linebackers
take
to
out of
cover. Find
context.
this QB, I'm looking that guy's way a
I
lot
wasn't
more
expecting you
often
to
than
say
this
some weird shit like
And the
that.
extra point was good as they finished the drive.
It's nothing weird about it.
Quick work
I
on that
just wanted to
scoring
get
drive,
physical,
just
so I
little
hit you.
plays.
Alright, hey,
And
watch
the
this kick though.
finisher coming on a touchdown pass from 52 yards out.
Hunger. Motherfucker. Punt it in. Come on.
Fielded in the end
Come here,
zone,
come here.
it's back. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah,
doing?
first play, big
Finger
mistake.
to it,
And
make it
now,
better,
let's get
man.
this offense in a little bit of a
Superman.
rhythm maybe before you open it up again, Palmer. Or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some
And the pressure gets it back at the 8-yard line.
I personally love aggressive defense. I love it. Bringing the strong safety down, blitzing that sucker in there to get the quarterback. Boom. Get that guy on the ground. Nice aggressive play call by the defense.
That kind of play will get a drive started or help in field position. They've got it at the 27. This tight end just creates matchup problems no matter how you try to defend him.
How about the catch radius on him, too? So as a quarterback, you don't have to be perfect when throwing it to him. You just got to get it somewhere in his vicinity.
Through the middle?
Come up with
Yep.
Damn.
Good shit.
Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the
play
football.
by the
He's
end.
willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Looking for a man. It's Howard.
Give me that motherfucker.
And a double
What just happened? What was that?
Threw it straight to me.
Oh, he would have loved to pick up a few
But
more
that wasn't
yards on
supposed to
that
happen. I didn't even
return.
click
They've
anything.
Still got it at the 31.
Okay,
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
that's some bullshit.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And
Oh, shit.
that pass intercepted.
Better run.
Got some room to
Better run,
run.
nigga. You better
The
run.
40. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he will roll into the end
Was he-
zone. Touchdown,
No, wait, no.
Ohio
Does he
State.
pick the pick? Pick the pick. Pick the pick.
The
Pick the
DB
pick.
saw it.
Pick
He
the
thought,
pick.
don't drop it, don't
Hey,
drop it.
listen,
Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught.
Hey,
And
Marquise,
he
I got
did.
one question.
The pick 6.
One
These
question.
guys can play
Where the
offense,
fuck
too.
are you
Look at
going?
this. I show you I can be a wide receiver.
Brother,
Coach might split him out at
my
wide receiver
people were
next
in
week
front
after
of
making
you.
that big play.
They are slow.
Defense,
You hear
great
me?
job making the interception, and you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be
Boing.
content. Take that thing all the way back.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6.
It's stuck in your head, ain't it?
I ain't gonna lie, I keep seeing that shit on fucking TikTok.
From inside the 15, here
Oh,
comes
damn,
the
my
return.
nigga's at.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
Marquise, your quarterback will be touched.
Okay. Thank you for the intrusive wordplay, you know what I mean?
Bro, come on, bro. You got.
I know.
You don't got.
We're ready to get another look at this
Go, come on.
Bulldog
Let me
offense.
hike.
This
Let me hike.
possession will
Thank
be
you.
a test after
Oh, you got that bitch off.
squandering that
Come on.
long drive throwing a
Hungry.
pick
Good shit.
6, Jesse.
Hungry.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really
Good
dependent,
play,
too,
good
on
play.
the
Got some
leaders in
yards.
this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited.
Bro,
They're jacked
Thor
up.
run
They
like
just
a
made a
bitch.
big play. They got all the momentum,
You're
so
really
they're ready to
seeing
hunt.
dog.
Big chunk play to
He's running
start
like a
this
bitch.
drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. They bring him
No,
down,
that
and he's going to
nigga-
lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. Try to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. Pass on the way. It's It's picked off. Looking for more room.
Come here.
And a big return after the INT.
Hey, I know you
sets
seen
up
that.
the
Zach, I know you seen that. Zach, I know you
Yeah,
seen
teams
that.
that play cover one at an elite level have an elite guy in the middle of the field that he's playing zone, everybody else playing man, and he can cover so much ground. You watch him run, breaks on the football when he needs to, goes and makes the big interception.
Guys, roll that offense back out there.
I had to throw it though.
Mistakes are going to happen
Right
as they
next to
did
me.
on that last drive. Now, how will they respond?
You doing, Nick?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full
Getting
accountability.
close to
That
the
was
end
my
zone.
bad.
That's what
That's
I'm
on
saying.
me.
He
I'm
just
about
did
to
a
lead this
fucking
offense now down the field.
tumble
Score some
over.
points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10.
They'll pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it one high safety?
Oh my God.
Is it two
I didn't
high
see him.
safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone. Here it is trying to bash it forward. He got a couple. It's down at the 11.
This is a hard defense to run to the outside against because of their speed. You saw in that last play their ability to go sideline to sideline, win at the point of attack as they shut down that sweep play.
Yeah, and it's also hard when you get in the red because what do we do on defense? We bring in all the big bodies. So
And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
Come
and
on.
they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And this guy's just never been able to get into a rhythm all game long, whether it's been because of pressure or the defense disguising their coverages. He just doesn't seem right. And as a result, he's now thrown 3 picks in this game.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Dropping back, it's back. Fires to the wideout.
Like, what the
Yeah, hold on, he had it right down the middle and he flat dropped it.
my job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my
And he
shoulder
didn't grab
pad,
the ball?
drive my feet, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to
Oh, what
come
are
loose.
you doing? How you go?
And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? They've got them then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Grabbed over the middle. It's dealt. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. This is a great way to control tempo, control the game, feeding the tight end, and they've done it beautifully here in the first half.
You find great matchups, Reese. I mean, you think about it. He's too good to be covered by linebackers. You like your matchup versus a safety, so zone or man, whatever you want to do, I'm going to find the big fella because he's going to be open most of the time.
And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone coverage. And just a really nice job by the QB.
Bro, nobody's jumping like that in real life. I'm not even gonna lie.
Man, that's a couple bad throws.
The way I just jumped and slapped that ball, ain't nobody jumping like that in real life. I wanna know his vertical immediately. I need him jump quicker.
You're throwing to the open guy. Make sure you're taking care of that football. We can't have any more turnovers.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Caught near the sticks. It's dealt. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabbed on the outside, it's dealt. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's
No,
got
you
some
caught it before you
athleticism.
went on.
He's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him.
Georgia hunkers down in the red zone. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Throws to the wideout. Touchdown, Georgia! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra
What in the
point
actual
behind this
fuck?
football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering.
Don't worry about it.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also it's hard to create. Sometimes
I didn't catch that.
stop. You have it. So Jesse, don't
just rolled at your arm.
create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
Yeah, and great job by the linebacker understanding what to do in zone coverage. I drop, I take my steps. When that quarterback's feet get set, my feet get set, I break on the football. Nice break.
I knew he was going to run, man. Come on.
Swat it down.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill, uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky.
Flag.
Fair
Nope,
catch
flag.
called
Nope.
for, but there is a flag on the play. We'll have to sort it out. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Why did you punt it?
Offense set on first down.
You not risking that shit for a kicker that can't even run.
Back to pass, it's Beck. Unloads it downfield. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He'll try to take it back. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it in the tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
You know, it's so important for corners to be able to transition, right? You got to have real loose hips. You got to be able to change direction on a dime. And in zone coverage, when you see the ball thrown, you can break on it, forcing completions like that.
Gets it out quickly.
How did nigga just...
At the 45 on his way. And he breaks into the open. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground.
I thought he was going to touch him.
No, I did it, bro.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side. And
Hey, Zach, what you think with 1 second left?
Passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. Keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Boing.
And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
This offense
They
prides
gave that shit
itself
to
on
me.
going
One
after
second
you,
there?
and
Come
they
on.
did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive.
Anyway, it's some bullshit. They can return it right back to you.
He'll bring it
Why you
back
give
from
me the ball?
inside the 15. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. So the first half has come to a close. We'll take a break and head over to the halftime show. Ready to get things going here in the second half as Georgia about to kick it away.
That's fucked up. Why they give me back the ball?
I told you they was gonna do it.
From inside the 15, chance for a good
Oh,
return.
I'm not getting no yards.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. As they get ready to start this third quarter, think how big the lead might be if they've taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're
Bro,
on
stop
defense
asking that
right
dumb
now,
ass
you've
shit.
gotten
You
a
clearly
couple
see what the fuck I'm
turnovers
doing, bro.
early, and you're saying,
What
okay,
you doing?
we're gonna
No,
need
what
to
you
keep
doing?
Y'all
this
saying
up.
that
We
same
gotta
shit,
stay
nigga.
aggressive
What
for
you
us to
doing,
have a
man?
chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
I ain't
Yeah,
gonna
you've
lie,
already
you
done
own
it, so
that.
of course you're going to believe it. Keep playing.
And it
And
is
I knew that shit was gonna
another
happen.
interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18. It is getting loud as this crowd tries to help its defense. They'll run it. It's Etienne. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them
I'm
play
fucking
the
up,
run.
bro. I
If
need
you
to get my
can
shit
this many
together.
a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Running back searching for a hole. He's knocked down in the
can't even tell if I
backfield.
got
He'll
yards.
lose a couple.
That linebacker shot through the hole so fast and timed up that snap count perfectly, getting the big hit on the running back for the tackle for loss.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Looking to throw, it's back. It's complete to the right. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score.
Well, a field goal kicker can step away from the net and go sit down, grab some water. They're not going to need him just quite yet. That was a great play call. Throwing the ball on 3rd and short in field goal range. They get the completion, now setting up 1st and goal.
A 1st down run on the doorstep. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Okay, I guess I got 3rd. Wait, 3rd down.
They
No,
opt
that's
to
3rd.
go
That's
for
3rd.
2 to try to tie it
How the
up
fuck?
right now.
They didn't offer me a field goal?
Trying to run it in.
That's bullshit.
He's not going to get there as this defense stops the 2-point conversion attempt, and they hang on to this slim lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the run from inside his own 5. He's able to work his way on the return up to the 23 before he steps out of bounds. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over and move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
From the shotgun, the inside give. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
And that one's in. We were taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the path.
Oh, the fake. They snapped it to the up man. He's on the move. He's not going to get there, and they'll turn it over.
Bro, I can't get my shit together because I'm finna get shitty.
Man, the fake punt. The idea of the fake punt is so great. I'm going to catch you off guard, get a free 1st down. When it goes south, everybody's ticked off. Why did you do it? What a stupid play call. So if you just called it, sorry, but that's what I had to say about it.
Oh, that nigga slapped the ball,
And
bro.
I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy has had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
Looking to throw, it's back.
That was bad. That was bad, though.
And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down.
Oh, he's going to shut up.
From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end.
Right, yo.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players.
That fat nigga not catching
Taking
him.
it the other way. And after making the interception, a terrific return to put his offense in great field position at the 42.
Man, I've been there. This is one of those games you just want to forget right away and turn the page. 4 picks now thrown by this guy, and you're just not able to make your reads. Things aren't clicking. You're not seeing the field, and the ball's not coming out right. Next week cannot come soon enough for him, I can tell you that.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Finds a crease at the 20.
There's no way.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him.
He just ran straight. No.
And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Ohio State.
That's the point. That's the point of the run play.
That's
He sees the hole, explodes through.
It is a point.
He knows where his
Look
goal
right there.
line is. Gets in the end zone.
Right through the
gets
defense.
6.
Did he say he was getting off?
Is he disconnected?
He just disconnected, man.
PAT unit on the
I don't
field.
remember him saying he getting off.
The extra point
Boing,
is
boing.
good, and they have a 9-point lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with a 17-yard touchdown run.
The hell is that?
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. And he's able to kick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down.
Oh, I just kicked it short, purpose. I don't know why. I just wanted to see how short it would be. It was very short.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense.
That shit was short as hell.
After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Just don't feel like the quarterback's in a rhythm so far. He's had accuracy issues. That last throw was underthrown, but we've seen bad decisions. Trying to force the football in places it just shouldn't go, and that's why he's already thrown multiple interceptions.
Like, catch the ball.
This defense is physical in pass.
Bro, he's not even fast.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it
Number
came
4
to
is
the
not
turf.
fat,
Nice
bro.
job playing physical by this defense.
And this
Bro,
offense
it's the
can ill afford to
pass,
come
it's the
up empty
pass.
on this drive, already
Pass is
trailing by
fucking
multiple
accurate.
possessions.
Nigga, look.
Fires
Yeah,
to
he
the
caught
big
that
fella.
motherfucker.
And sure,
I thought he
tackling
dropped
there
him.
to
You would've
keep
been
him from
shooting.
getting to the first down marker.
You
Look
got to
at you,
love
bro.
that.
I'm
On
like
defense, one of the most
anger
critical
ass.
statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long.
Oh my God!
The ball back.
He finally caught it.
Water
He finally caught it. Oh my God!
Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. And the Dogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Gives it to the back on the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Linebackers have such an
Hey, bro,
amazing
I'm expecting to
responsibility.
give
Gotta
up.
play run,
Look at
gotta
his
play pass.
entrance.
How about this? Seeing the run aggressively, getting downhill, and getting in the backfield and
This
making
shit
a
about.
tackle for a
About
loss.
that life. About
Give
that
to the
life.
single back. They'll get him on the ground after a
About
pickup.
that life.
You can't get through there like I get through
Sticking
there.
to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this
I'm
offense
just
is going to
slithering.
continue to
See,
focus
nigga,
on
I'm
running the
gonna
football.
go.
You can tell.
Are you?
On
No, you know.
3rd down,
You
he'll
know
try
better
to
than
pick it
that.
up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up
Did I just start
fourth down.
twerking? What did my player
Tell
just
you
start
what,
doing?
I don't
Why
know
did
if
he
the offense
squat?
was expecting
Hold on,
man
I need to
coverage
see
that
that.
time. 3rd and
Hold
long
on.
and field goal range. You're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up
What
man-to-man.
do you see
Everybody
that?
on an island. Everybody won. They get the incompletion now setting up 4th.
It's 4th and
I
8
thought
and
mine
never
was
a
throwing ass.
hesitation. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Complete
come on.
out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. You talk about taking the wind out of a crowd. A 4th down conversion will do that.
Yeah, they were jacked up in here, excited. The fans get loud.
Oh, there you go.
Rush the passer.
Come
How
on.
about the conversion?
Why did you
Big
jump?
4th down conversion here in the 3rd quarter to give yourself some life in a tight ball game.
He'll run it again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal.
Oh shit, this is a different thing.
They'll try to power their way ahead. He'll be stopped just short of the end
gonna lie,
zone,
you
but
done
they'll
got
have
this
it
touchdown.
1st and goal.
You done there got this
Man,
TD.
you gotta love the extra effort laying
You done
out.
there got
You
this
know they
TD.
need the 1st down
I'm not
goal,
gonna lie,
and he gives up his
You
body.
done there got
But
this
also having
TD.
great awareness too, right? Knowing where the sticks were and what he had to do, any way, shape, form, to get that 1st down. Nice job.
And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd.
Come on, offense.
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. From the gun to give, looking for room. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. They'll run it on 3rd and goal. Nowhere to run on that one.
I ain't gonna lie, my defense on that. I'm not gonna lie.
Decision time coming for this offense. How about the defense? They've hung in there, Palmer, made him earn it all the way
I
down.
ain't gonna lie, my defense is kind of on that
Yeah,
tonight.
after
My
running so
defense
many
is fucking
plays
on
offensively
that.
on the drive, I know it'd be disappointing to only walk away with a field goal, but you'd feel even worse if you went for a touchdown.
Give me that motherfucker.
In the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs!
I knew that fat motherfucker was waiting on me.
So they get that score that they so
Bro, he's not
desperately
fat,
needed,
bro.
and now
They get fat
they've
as
got
shit. It was a
chance to
fat
pull
black
this
nigga
one
just
out.
sitting there.
Defense has got to give him a chance.
Oh.
The defense
Oh.
needs to get the ball back to
What?
them quickly so they
Oh.
can march down the
What?
field and try and score and
Wait.
narrow
Oh,
the
got
gap
it.
again.
Yep.
This offense, they have the playmakers to come back and win this football game. They're going to need some help from the defense.
And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little
Yes,
double
kick.
checking to
Come
make
on.
sure.
Here you
And
go.
it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive.
Yes,
And they
kick.
closed
Y'all had
the
the,
deal with
y'all had the ball for
7-yard
15 plays
score.
on that drive, by the way.
Huh?
He'll bring it out. It's Ballard.
Ugh.
That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Bro,
You're going to stop the run game. You better be physical.
About to
up
die
front on
damn
the
near.
defensive line.
Take him
They've
out the
got some
game.
maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
To the air, it's Howard. Looking for an open area to his left.
Come here.
He's got room. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. Well, they tried the play fake, but it fooled absolutely nobody.
And that's the problem with play-action pass, Reese, is that it takes time to develop. The quarterback's got to fake the handoff.
What was that?
Are running routes further downfield, so the offensive line has got to be able to hold up that extra second to give their QB an opportunity. They weren't able to do it there.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down. They got it to him out in the flat, but a short tackle and the big stop there for this defense.
Okay. And those aren't easy tackles. You know, you're stretched
bro.
way
Like,
out
I can't
wide,
do
you're
shit.
running a long way to come up and make a tackle, but
I keep
great
fucking
job
up,
by the
bro.
defense, seeing it, reacting, getting the guy on the ground quick.
Everybody who's
And they're going to try again. It's another fake. Oh, they are all over him. That never
Everybody
had a
was
chance.
trash,
And the
that's
fake
right.
blows up in their
I
face.
can't do anything,
You're
bro. I'm
just
trying
trying
to
to
get
change
shit.
the ebb and flow of the game. You're trying to get some of this momentum back, so you go fake punt,
Oh, you
and
good.
you can't get it executed. It just backfires in their face.
From the gun, running back on the move.
God damn.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for loss?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great feeling when the Moses parts the Red Sea and the hole opens up and you go fill it.
Everybody was trash.
Negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking for a man. It's back. Unloads to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
That one gets tipped and falls incomplete. That's been the best news on the day for this QB, man. As a former quarterback that's done this before, I can tell you, if you throw 4 picks in a game like this guy has, you never forget.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
Oh, I can't throw.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
When you got 3rd and this long, everybody knows what's coming. It's going to be a pass. Defensive linemen get to tee off and know exactly what's coming. Go get the quarterback. It is your dream. That is what you live for. It's what you practice in the offseason for. I want sacks just like that.
Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
And that's such a good job by this defense. This offense is trying to find a spark, trying to get back in this football game. They're trying to be aggressive. The defense answers, and now you put your offense in a beautiful position to go out, execute a really good drive, and put a little distance between the other squad.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
Like, bro, this is just shit I'm talking about. Like, I can't do shit.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, going
I'm lagging.
I'm lagging.
I catch
Bring
that.
up 4th down.
Oh, I
Defense is
lagged,
up
bro.
against
I
it now, man.
lagged.
You're
What can I
playing
do
on the
about that,
road.
bro? I
It's a
lagged.
hostile environment. It's late in the game. Someone's got to step up and make a play. Nice job there knocking that one down for the end.
But they're cornering the market on fakes. Here
I don't
comes
even know
another
what.
one.
I'm lagging. I can't do shit when I'm lagging, bro.
It turns out they were wide awake.
I love the aggressive nature by the head coach, trying to reach into the bag.
Wait,
of
I got
tricks
the-
on a
oh,
fake
shit.
punt, but the defense was expecting it.
I
Gotta change
legit
of
can't do
possession.
shit if I'm fucking
We're
lagging.
ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Throws to the back. And they're not on the same page there.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Like,
He
what are
just
you
missed the
doing?
target on that one. Gotta put it on his body.
Man, as a quarterback, you gotta be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. He tries to take the top off. And it slips through his fingers in.
What is going on right
That
now?
would have been a huge game if he could have held on.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. Third and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back door.
And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
You got that. You got that.
Touchdown.
I can't fucking do shit if I'm fucking lagging, bro. This is what I ain't even tripping. It don't even matter.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space in the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the fourth quarter.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Ballard.
No, that should not
Makes a
happen.
move. What a great return, and he flips the field to start this drive off, and he just about scored himself. It is so good to have a dangerous return man. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And he hauls it in inside the 30. That's where they'll mark him down, but what a play there to pick up a first down.
And that right there might be the play that they look back on if they end up winning this game as the key play in the game. In a 2-minute situation trailing, you're just trying to get...
And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. Takes it the other way. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Georgia. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense.
That's wild. That is fucking wild. He left. Oh my god. That's cool though. GG's though. I say GG's. Oh, hey, streaming in there though. GG's though.